Hello friends, welcome to MSFT webcast. In today's video, we are going to see how we can install Windows Admin Center on Windows Server 2019. With Windows Server 2019, Microsoft has also released a new free utility called Windows Admin Center to manage your whole environment via web-based console. You can manage clusters of servers, Hyper-V clusters, hosts, which runs on premises or in the Azure. Windows Admin Center uses PowerShell under the hood, and that's the way that you can see those scripts as well. This tool can be managed via Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome web browser. And remember, Microsoft's older web browser, Internet Explorer, is not fully supported with Windows Admin Center. You can manage these servers with Windows Admin Center. Windows Server 2008 R2 with limited functionality, Windows Server 2012, 2012 R2, 2016 and 2019. Installation of Windows Management Framework 5.1 is required on those servers which you want to manage using Windows Admin Center. You can download Windows Admin Center setup from the Microsoft website. Link to download this setup is also given in the description area. And remember, it's totally free of cost. In this demo, we will download Windows Admin Center first, and then we will install Windows Admin Center setup on our member server, which is part of domain mylab.local. Then we will see how we can add Server 2019 to Windows Admin Center. And in the last step, we will see how we can manage server, what options we have in Windows Admin Center to manage Windows servers. So without wasting time, let's go back to our member server. This is member server. As you can see, the computer name is ws2k19-srv01 and it is part of our domain mylab.local. This is our domain controller. Computer name is there, ws2k19-dc01. One thing I forgot to mention is that you cannot install Windows Admin Center setup on your domain controller. Whenever you try to install that setup on your domain controller, it will give you an error message saying that Windows Admin Center cannot be installed on domain controller. So let's go back to our member server. And on a member server, first of all, I'm going to open Google Chrome. In Google, I'm going to search for Windows Admin Center. The first link will be there, Windows Admin Center, Microsoft Docs. Let's click on that link. At the time of this video recording, Windows Admin Center's stable version is 18.09.5. You can also use Windows Admin Center Preview, which is version 18.12, but that is a part of Windows Server Insider Preview. For this demonstration, we're going to use Windows Admin Center version 18.09.5. To download this setup, we need to click on this link. Okay, setup has been downloaded successfully. Now I'm going to open File Explorer. I'm going to double click on Downloads folder. And here we have our setup, Windows Admin Center 18.09.5. Let's double click on it. Okay, I'm going to select I accept the terms in the license agreement and I'm going to click on Next button. Here I'm going to select Use Microsoft Update when I check for updates, and that is recommended. Let's click on Next button. Next again. And next again. Here you can select a port for the Windows Admin Center site. By default, 443 will be there. And here, as you can see, Generate a Self-Signed SSL Certificate options is selected because right now in our Active Directory domain, we don't have certificate authority. So for this demonstration, we'll be using self-signed SSL certificate. This certificate will expire in 60 days. If you wish to change the port number for Windows Admin Center site, you can change it from here. But for this demonstration, I'm going to use 443. Let's click on Install button to start the installation process. Okay, as you can see, installation has been completed successfully. Now to open Windows Admin Center site, you can use this URL. https://name of your server :443. Let's click on finish. I'm going to close this console and I'm going to open new tab where I'm going to specify the URL. Here we go. Now I'm going to click on next and click on finish. Okay, as you can see, the server where we have installed Windows Admin Center will be added by default. So if you want to manage this local server using Windows Admin Center, you simply need to click on it. If you want to add another server, that time you need to click on this add button. So let's click on add. Here we have options. We can add server connection, we can add Windows PC connection, we can add failover cluster connection, and the last one we can add hyperconverged cluster connection. For this demonstration, I'm going to select the first one, add server connection. Here I'm going to specify the name of our server, which is ws2k19-dc01.mylab.local. Okay, as you can see, DNS has found the record with this name. That's why we are receiving message found ws2k19-dc01.mylab.local. Let's click on submit. And here we go. See, it hasn't asked about username and password. The reason is pretty simple one, because on this server we have login as a domain administrator. So here you can see under both server, managing as mylab/administrator is displaying there. Let's click on our domain controller name, which is ws2k19-dc01.mylab.local. Here we go. Here we are able to see the overview information about our server. Here we have a computer name, domain name, install memory, server version, processor information, as well as we have CPU, memory, and Ethernet utilization, which we can see it from here. So here, bunch of tools are there. If you want to manage backup, certificate, event viewer, files, let's click on files. See, all these options are available here. So you can use those options to manage your server from here. For this demonstration, let me click on files. So here we have only one drive on our server, and that C drive is available here. So whatever folders are available on our server, that we can see it from here. If you want to create new folder from here, let's click on new folder, and then you need to specify the name of your folder, which will be a demo in my case, and I'm going to click on submit button. Here, as you can see, a notification is also there. Creating folder with the name demo on our server, time is also there. And once the folder is created successfully, we are also getting one notification that folder has been successfully created. So here you can see a folder is there. If you want to download any folders or files from that server using Windows Admin Center, it is also possible. Let's click on demo. Let's click on more button, and here we have options for download. So if you want to download that folder from that server, we need to click on this button. If you want to upload any folder from this local server to that server which you are managing using Windows Admin Center, that time you need to select these options. So renaming, delete, and again one more important options is there, sharing. So if you want to create a share folder using Windows Admin Center, still it is possible. So here you can see firewall is also there, install app, local users and group, your network. PowerShell is also accessible using Windows Admin Center. Whatever processes are running on that server, you can see it from here. Registry settings you can modify from this computer as well. Remote desktop is there. Let's check whether remote desktop is enabled or not. Yes, it is enabled on our domain controller. So we want to check whether we are able to take remote desktop from Windows Admin Center or not. Let's click on remote desktop. Let's click on connect. Let's specify the password and click on connect. And here we go. As you can see, we have taken remote desktop of our domain controller, but by not using MSTSC, but by using Windows Admin Center. Let's minimize it. And from this console, we can manage our server using remote desktop as well. Fine. Here we have other options as well, like roles and features. So if you want to install any server role or any feature on that server using Windows Admin Center, you can install it. For that, you simply need to select that role. Here we have Active Directory Certificate Service. So if I want to install Active Directory Certificate Service, that time I need to select this checkbox, and then simply I need to click on Install button. That will start the installation of this server role on that particular server. So this is the way how we can manage Windows Server 2019 using Windows Admin Center. You can also install Windows Admin Center on a Windows 10 computer as well. So if you have any client computer which is part of your domain, you can also install this Windows Admin Center on that Windows 10 computer, and by using that Windows 10 computer, you can manage all your servers using Windows Admin Center. So this is the new thing which is available with Windows Server 2019. It is a Windows Admin Center, a web-based management console. Here under Server Manager, we have other options as well. So these are the options for computer management, failover cluster management, and hyperconverged cluster manager as well. But for that, you need to add your servers from the connection console. So this was all about overview of Windows Admin Center and how we can use Windows Admin Center to manage Windows Server 2019. And that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching this video.